Welcome to a new episode of our online course. It is forbidden to reveal secrets if they are going to damage someone's life. But in this video today, we are going to share some secrets of an excellent paragraph which will improve everybody's life. This video outline is going to address some tips related to topic sentence, support sentences, and concluding sentence. In addition to that, we will practice different kind of paragraph writing. So let's get started. The first task here requires to pick up the best topic sentence among these sentences for each group. Please keep in your mind that the best topic should not be too general or too specific. Take a second to answer this question. So the best topic here must have an idea or a main idea as well as controlling idea. And the best one here is this one because it has the controlling idea. But if we take a look at the second one, we will find it's too general. So first one is C. The second group, try to find the topic sentence and controlling idea. It's this. This is controlling idea. That means it's D. Number 3, it's quite confusing because it's not clear as a word concern. But if we take a look at the first one, we will find which food. That means the types of food are safe to eat. Okay? The second task, you are going to write a topic sentence for both paragraphs. Here I recommend to read the paragraph carefully and pick up the words that is used frequently and what is the message beyond these words. By doing this, it's gonna help you to recognize the topic sentence at ease. Please pause the video, write these topic sentences and play the video again. Thank you so much. The first one, we will find English speakers use so many words derived from different foreign languages. This is the best topic concerning this paragraph. The second paragraph is about a comparative ideas in terms of educational systems between the European university and the North American system. In general, I recommend here to use the Europe and American to make the topic sentence easier for you, or you can write down any topic that you like, but please keep it limited into the key points used in the supporting sentences. Here, there are many differences of educational system between American and European countries. That's good. In this stage of supporting sentences, you are asked here to put these sentences into the right order with the purpose of giving a good, cohesive paragraph. The first step that I recommend is to find the topic sentence, understand it in a clear way, and go on to find other support sentences. So the first paragraph, the topic sentence is: most personal digital assistants have tools for basic tasks as well as for multimedia functions. There are two key points. The first one is basic tasks and second, multimedia function. That means the first supporting sentences will be about the basic tasks of these digital devices. Let's find the basic tasks. Here we have the basic tools is the second. You may notice that I am skipping some details simply because you need just to focus while you are doing this kind of exercises. The second paragraph, it might be easy because there are some linking words that helps us find which support that comes first and second. But first I recommend at any stage to find the topic sentence. The first one is: the automobile revolutionized the way of life in the United States. So the controlling idea is revolutionize the way of life. So the second is about the earliest significant change was for forming families who were no longer isolated. That means we have this key point. If we go to the third, we will find automobile enable them to drive to town and city comfortably and conveniently. Here, try to compare these answers with yours. Okay, let's move to the other one. This second kind of supporting sentences is about writing down sentences which will support each topic sentence. While in the second exercise, you are required to complete the topic sentence. Here, if we are going to talk about the writing the supporting for each paragraph, we will find the first one discussing the advantages of having a small car. So I recommend to look for a specific advantages related to small car. As given here, I can park my car easily. I can go through a lot of car in traffic jam, and I also will not cause any traffic. It is known that small cars don't cost a lot of money. The second one, a good friend has four important qualities. It is also easy because we are going to talk about the good quality of having a good friend. Like, he or she can keep your secrets. He or she will help you cope with difficulties and reduce stress. He or she can improve your self-confidence and increase your sense of purpose. This is the way how we can come up with a lot of supporting sentences to support our topic. Let's complete the following topic. Here we have animals that live in the zoo, comparing with the animals that live in the wild. And you are going to come up with several advantages. I will put some kind of advantages and let's discuss them. The first advantage is that zoo animals are protected and live without risk of being attacked because they are separated from other dangerous animals. Another advantage is that they are regularly fed so they don't have to hunt for food and don't suffer times when food is hard to find. A third advantage of living in the zoos is that animals are given regular checkups and sick animals get medical cares. To conclude, zoo animals live a better life than the wild animals. The last tips here is about concluding sentences, which you will be writing for each paragraph. As I said in the video about writing your good paragraph, there are many ways of writing a concluding sentence. So use the easy one for you, such as paraphrasing the topic sentence, giving a summary of the paragraph. Here, before giving the concluding sentence, I recommend to read the topic sentence carefully and you may skip the supporting sentences. The first paragraph is about many steps, such as pay close attention to the speaker's words, show your interest, watch your body language, that you should respect to be a good speaker. So the concluding sentence is going to be like, therefore, all these steps must be taken into consideration by the person before starting a conversation. The second paragraph is about the benefit of watching children's TV program while learning a foreign language. In general, the concluding sentence will be about the advantage of children programs. That's why we put, finally, learning foreign language can be both due to the beneficial strategy offered by children's TV programs. That's great. Let's move to the practice side, in which aims to write three different kind of paragraph. The first one here is describing a person. Before describing any person, you should have a basic knowledge of vocabulary in terms of physical and moral characteristics, as you can see in the table on our hand. Please take some terms in your copybook because in the next stage you are required to describe your friend as well as your favorite character in a film cartoon. Here we have two descriptive paragraphs. One is for your friend and the other is about a film character. Here please try to pause the video and write a paragraph describing your friend in a physical and moral manners. When you finish, play the video again and make a comparison between your paragraph and the ones that is shown in this video, and if you can correct your paragraph is better, because I like self-correction strategy simply because it increases our self-confidence in terms of writing, or it's good for anything related to language learning. So the first one, here we have: everyone wishes to have a friend full of certain qualities as my friend Muhammad has. As a physical characteristic, he is a tall young boy with big muscles. In order to stay in a good shape, he always practices sports such as running, riding a bike, and playing football. Speaking of moral characteristic, Muhammad is intelligent and talented because he can make a great decision which he will never regret. When he feels bored, he would prefer to dance, jump, and even sing a song. His last characteristic can be seen as a sociable and helpful person who I trust. To conclude, owning such characteristic makes you a good friend that all people love to have. Move to the second paragraph. Many people and I admire Jerry because of his own physical and moral characteristics. Firstly, Jerry as a young mouse can run fast because of his small body. Secondly, he is smart and wise, so he is never caught in the trap made by the cat Tom. Thirdly, he is merciful and helpful to other animals such as birds and dogs who need his help. Finally, Jerry provides people with many good physical and moral qualities to be admirable and lovely. This is the second side of narrative paragraph, which is in general pushes the writer to use the past tenses as well as time order such as after that, then, next, and so on. Here you are asked to write about an experience, either bad or a good one, that you cannot forget. The same goes with this paragraph. Try to write about unforgettable experience in your life and try to make a comparison between yours and this one. Unforgettable experience in my life was when I went to visit my uncle in the other side of the forest. I was just 12 years old and the forest was all dark. Suddenly, I heard a frightening scream coming behind a tree. At first, I didn't know what I should have done. Then the wind started blowing harder, which made the trees move. I rolled across the trees without realizing if it was the right direction or not. Meanwhile, my family were searching for me because I didn't tell them about visiting my uncle. They were told that I was in the forest. That is, the whole forest was full of their voices, but I couldn't hear them because of the hard wind. I was scared to get lost in this forest or to be eaten by a cruel animal. At last, I felt comfortable when I saw a small light coming towards me. It was my brother yelling my name. Then I hugged him happily. Next, we went back to our family. I felt very lucky because nothing dangerous had happened to me. But I was punished by my family. However, this was an experience that I will never forget. You may notice there are chronological time orders in this paragraph, like meanwhile, at first, next. Okay, so try to use this kind of time order to help you write your narrative paragraph. Let's move to the last exercise about causes and effect paragraph. Here, because we have two different ideas, we cannot write them in one paragraph. So I recommend, if you are asked to write in both ideas to write either 4 paragraph essay or 5 paragraph essay, it must be better. But keep in your mind that one paragraph must discuss only one idea. That's why we divide this question into 2 paragraphs. First one, write a paragraph about the causes that push the students to smoke. The second, write about the effects of smoking. Let's have a look at the first one. Many causes push some students to take up smoking. First, neglected parents are the main cause of smoking because when there is no guidance from old people, the kids can be misled. Second, smoking habit can be due to bad friends who encourage a person just to try one cigarette, therefore he or she becomes addicted. Third, the feeling of manhood was spread by media showing a cowboy who smokes as a symbol of strength. So, some smokers who are not self confident take up smoking to show that they are men. To sum up, smoking can take different forms of causes. The second paragraph, there are many bad effects that many smokers may have before death. To begin with, health problems are the major results of smoking. So, they may suffer from terrible toothache or lung cancer. In addition, family problems such as divorce is due to smoking habit. That is, smoking keeps family isolated, or if the smokers light up a cigarette around the family, it can increase the risk of breathing complication. Also, there are a lot of money spent on cigarettes. Only they find money, they will start stealing money. Thus, if smokers don't stop smoking, they will go through several new problems. This is the end of our lesson. I hope you take this rewarding journey of learning to use different tips as well as practicing different topics. And please keep in your mind that practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you will be. Thank you so much.